Adenine, thionine, cytosine, guanine. What am I referring to? You, of course. Hey everybody, it's Chucker Conroy. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time oh wow, okay, I flew further than I thought I was going to. We got to the bottom of an ancient mystery showing that people in the past were just as silly as you and me. Now, the focus of today's video is Adenine, and there's a lot that we can say about her. So Adenine's extra ancient wisdom skill has been the basis for everything that we would be able to do with her. To recap, we've been leveling up the skill by obtaining Tomes of Moratha. First, Tome of Moratha number 2 is purchased at the Reiterate bookstore in Argentum for 42,000 G. Second, Tome of Moratha number 4 is purchased by Pilo Pilo, the auctioneer, behind the boxes in the first floor of Argentum. You do not need to pay 30,000 gold for this like I did, it was just funnier that way. Next up, Tome of Moratha level 3, or number 3, not level 3. Tome of Moratha level 3, it's advanced reading for the really excellent scholars. Up on Goldsmith Flight Deck, you got a trophy, you better hand it over, lady. Ah, you must be Adenine. That's right, are you here to deliver the Tome of Moratha I ordered? No, actually, I was the tome's previous owner. Oh, really? What, you came to bring it to me personally? I'm so sorry. It seems the tome may have been lost in transit from Morardane. What? It's not so much lost as the entire vessel carrying the deliver may have been shipwrecked. That's awful! Upon receiving your letter, I entrusted the tome to a courier so that it might reach Argentum as quickly as possible. But the courier ship got attacked by monsters and sank or something? Precisely. You sounded so very enthusiastic in your letter, so I felt I had to apologize personally for this regrettable loss. Hey, it's not your fault, it's the monsters or the courier who are to blame. You're more gracious than I deserve. But will this not present a terrible obstacle to your research? Don't worry, I happen to be acquainted with a very accomplished salvager. Do you know the whereabouts it was the ship sank? I heard it was around Uman Shipyard in Gormont. All right then, if we know the location, that ought to be enough. Thanks for letting us know, Trevisa. Oh, it's the least I could do, and I'm glad I was able to make up for your loss, if only a little. What do you gotta say now? The ship which is carrying Tome of Moratha was in the waters near Gormont. It seems like every single thing goes wrong around Uman Shipyard, doesn't it? I was gonna defy anybody to name one positive thing that happened here, but there was Tora's whole moment of, no, these not sidekicks, they real friends, Uman. Tora's so good, and after a whole game with a certain other Nappan a few years before this one, it was awfully nice to be wanted and appreciated. Something great. The little Crabble thinks he's gonna hurt me. You will-
Okay, bring it on.
Punch him!
I'll provide ancillary support.
Excellent, puppy.
That-
You are every inch the real blade.
If so, that all thanks to Master Pawn.
You will always get this within one salvage as long as she was talked to first. We now have to send her away on a merc mission to decipher this, which has to have Adenine as the leader. See you later. This is gonna take only about 12 minutes, okay. In the meantime, while we're waiting on that merc mission, I thought it'd be nice to go view a heart-to-heart somewhere in the world, and I know just the place. I can't think of a more heartwarming location than the cold, dead, desolate wasteland of Theosoir.
A treat fit for a hero.
Snack time already, Nia? Spot anything interesting?
Nice one, Nia. You sniffed out a pretty cushy place. You know, this was the great hero Addam's favorite food. They say it uses an authentic mix of spices passed down for 500 years. Tantal is pretty damn cold. Stands to reason that Addam would like food with a bit of kick to it, eh?
Kick?
Addam was into spicy stuff. Heroes have strange tastes.
Rather rude, don't you think? Spicy food is delicious. Don't tell me you're some kind of namby-pamby when it comes to heat.
And what would be the problem with that?
For all your tough facade, you really are just a little kid, ain't you?
Oh,
Oh, you watch it, Shellhead. You're asking for a fight.
Hey, no need to get your ears ruffled. I'm going to get some for you, and you'll see how wrong you are. Mithra? You want some too? Huh? What's up?
Well, you see, Addam didn't like spicy food either.
What?
Yep, it's a total marketing gimmick. A load of bull, in other words.
Bloody liars. The cheek of it.
Steady on just a second, chaps. It's not definite that they're lying.
Huh?
Even if this wasn't Addam's favorite food, you've still got to hand it to them. Keeping 500-year-old traditions alive is a pretty noble thing. So what if they did exaggerate? You know, maybe Addam had a bite when Mithra wasn't looking and thought, this is jolly tasty.
No need to get so worked up, Shellhead.
Who's worked up? It's nothing to me. I'm just saying, don't go around calling ancient recipes a lie for no reason.
Okay. I see what's going on here. I have a sneaking suspicion that this might be Zeke's favorite food.
What?
Oh, is it your favorite because you believe there's shtick about Addam?
Busted! Is that why you took it to heart? You're like a little kid.
What's wrong with that? I grew up believing this was Addam's favorite food. It's been enchanting kids for 500 years now. I'm not going to let the words of one blade take that away.
Sure. But that still doesn't change the fact that Addam didn't like spicy food. He'd never eat this stuff of his own volition.
Ah! You're shattering my image of him, my precious childhood innocence. I don't believe anyone or anything anymore.
Don't be like that, Shellhead. Cheer up. I'll buy you an ember cake. And oh,
Hey, no. Huh? What?
I like that. What?
You got it. I never saw him eat anything that spicy. Even a hint of spice would have him running for the latrine.
So Addam had a little kid's tastes too.
You're kidding me. You can't tell me stories like that. I grew up idolizing Addam, and now I can't get that image out of my head.
Hey, Mithra, do you have any other funny stories?
Funny stories. I wonder if I can remember anything.
So, like, what was Addam's real favorite food?
Well, that would be pan-fried tartare.
Just like Rex.
Yeah. Addam would just light up at the sight of it.
It really sounds like the great hero was just a big kid when it came to food. Anything else?
Stop! Stop! I can't take any more. Can you please leave at least some of my admiration for him untainted?
What do you care? Addam was just a guy like anyone else. Look who's a big kid now, Shellhead.
You are, Sneer. You're loving this, aren't you? Damn it. I'm going to have to reread Addam, the great hero, to scrub my mind.
I love imagining a little Zeke thinking he's gonna grow up to be so big and strong because he's Addam's descendant and he's gonna eat just like him and get super big. And then meanwhile, Rex over here, who doesn't care at being about a great hero at all in the early days of his life, is just like, yeah, I like pan-fried tartare. A Tantalese recipe unlocks after viewing that heart-to-heart, making it quite a special one indeed. You can now craft Addam's Supercakes. And I can already make it. You're on my good side, Addie. And that also makes this a very special heart-to-heart because that is the favorite item of Shulk.
You know me well.
I bet Ryan would like this. That's tasty. Mind if I share it with Fiora?
Not Melia, nuh-uh, not Melia. But it does fit in with the theory that I had where, leading up to things, I kind of thought the architect or Addam might end up being Shulk as a plot twist. Didn't end up happening, but it was something I believe while playing the game for the first time, and it's kind of cool to see some sort of connection between the two happen. Light elemental core!
Great work.
So that's not that big of a deal. It's not, like, necessary to making Poppy really good or anything. It uses up 100 energy that you wouldn't get from the other elements, but... wow. That... Having another light blade in the party is legitimate synergy in some cases, so I'll take it. That's a pretty good feather in my cap. Merc Group just came back right as soon as I did that, so it was perfect timing, too.
It's strange. Knowledge is a gift that keeps on giving.
Your next goal is to obtain Tome of Moratha #1 and complete a Merc mission to decipher it. Tantal, once more. We hop down from the main gate, and we stand in Krezzy's dinner while we try to convince him to part with something with us. Me supposed to be giving Tome of Moratha to some strange blade. Blade is friend of yours? Pleasure to meet you. Me, name of Krezzy Temtem. Me, people always tell me a strange name for an Opon, but me is quite fond of its unusual flavor. Anyway, me send letter to Strange Blade, but I have no intention of handing over Tome for free. Krezzy is the greatest collector of unusual items in Tantal, only willing to trade for other rare and interesting item. When judging rare and unusual items, me always quantify exact numeral excitement quotient. This because Krezzy only desire items that make heart go pitter-patter and leap with excitement. So yes, friends bring me items with excitement quotient exceeding 100, then we trade. All sorts of combinations of items can do this, but the one that you want is the cute fluffy ears made of a tarantula. Oh, my wings, how eccentric! Me has never seen such an avant-garde combination, such artistic innovation. Impact takes breath away. Heart of Krezzy went pitter-patter and loop-the-loop, all right. Me go home right away, mount this next to fireplace, and call all friends round to admire. Here is promised item of exchange, 1 Tome of Moratha. Krezzy was going to collect all tomes by stealth, but here Strange Blade already have 3, so better to hand over. Hoping Strange Blade have plenty of luck deciphering tomes. Our Merc Groups also just came back. Everything's perfectly timed today. Dog us!
Behold the power of a true blade. It doesn't behoove me to do the work. That's your job.
So the thing about Dagus, you don't want to worry about filling in his chart that much. Cavalier Attitude is the only skill on him that I'd really worry about filling in all that much, and you can do that very easily. He's not a very high priority blade that I would suggest filling in a chart for.
Don't get cocky just because
Now we can take out peons in one fell swoop.
Back you go to the drawing board. Only 5 minutes this time, perfect. Decided to give myself something to do by going and raising Tantal up to 5 stars. I do believe that means we have every single region developed up to 5 stars at long last, and that also means that we get new Merc missions in Tantal. For level 5, Affinity Max Attack 5 is very good. I accidentally hit right, now I can't find my way again. Where was it? There it is. Affinity Max Barrier 5 and a Blade Combo Boost 5. These are all right. Wow, you get to fight the final boss for Pikmin 3 in this one. And then you get the Astrology contract and the Torrigoth contract, enabling the last 2 shop needs to become obtainable inside of Theoswar. And Awakening Blades while we kill time sounds good. There it is!
Isn't it wonderful to learn new and exciting things?
Full quintuple rainbow is open, requiring a lot of regular objectives and all that stuff. But most of all, we need to go to the Goldsmith warehouse and complete the quest, Limits of Awareness. That's our main goal after all these little things were done.
I've struck upon a
Astounding! Stupendous! What a momentous find!
You gave me a jump.
Please, listen. This may well be the discovery of the century.
Look, just chill out for a second, Adenine.
What's all this about?
Oh, please, excuse me. I got a little excited, I suppose. I've been reading through all the tomes of Moritha we collected, and after deciphering all 4 volumes, it seems they reveal the location of a long-lost ancient stone tablet.
That sounds dull. All that reading, and that's what you got.
Now, isn't that enough? It's knowledge from the past.
So, what kind of thing is this ancient tablet?
Well, seeing as how the books are known as tomes of Moritha, I imagine it would contain wisdom from Moritha. In other words, ancient knowledge on a slab. The greatest treasure known to man. Cool, huh? Are you all excited yet? Why don't we go looking for it together?
Well, that does sound interesting.
I've got news.
I think we should do it, Rex.
Will you hear it?
All
I didn't
friends
think you'd be
return
so keen,
safely!
Pyra.
Well, I mean, it's like a treasure hunt, no?
Yeah, I guess. Sure, let's get preparations in order and go.
Oh, boy! Yeah! Woo! I knew you'd agree. Thank you, friends. Right. Fortune favors the bold. Let's go.
No, see, I said preparations, didn't I?
Some Nintendo employee was eating a sandwich when they should have been disabling the Merc group counter in the cutscene. Limits of awareness about being in a cutscene. I've never seen that happen before. That's really funny. Also, a lot of quests are taking us to this warehouse a lot lately.
Master Pawn must be tired.
Of course it's Ursula, too. Our destination is the Aegis Hammer in Temperantia. You didn't tell me you could hammer me, Pyra. Well, up here we go, and besides what we've heard about this quest of it having a pretty tame prerequisite of just Adenine in the party with those tomes available, this quest cannot be completed until Chapter 9 and must have Pyra or Mithra in the party for it to be possible as well. At least they actually serve a purpose this time around, unlike a lot of the other ones that we've seen. Wow, these guys got balls. Oh no 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 no! I was gawking when I should have been walking. Does it only have melee attacks? Does it have no ranged attacks? Is that what's going on here? Did I taunt the right person for once? Oh god, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes! Get out of here! There's a level 109 after me now! Oh, thank god. Alright, well, go back there. You look awfully cute waving your tail around like that. Good, okay, okay. Up this way is this. Wherever it may be. Oh, it's in this little nook over here. I could just look at the map. Excavation!
Treasure acquired.
Stay calm. Bear it bravely.
This team did
Ooh, it makes you have Adenine in the party before this will actually show up. You can't excavate it without her around. I should have probably figured that, but it seemed like such a minor step in the process that I never really needed a specific blade to open a box before. Oh, whoa.
Treasure acquired.
Archive match found.
I was worried that I didn't have the blades to do this, and that's saying something with how many we've gotten. Glowing tablet. You can see it glowing from the moment we open the chest.
Astounding. So this is the ancient tablet.
That's clearly more than just a stone slate.
At least it looks like a tablet, I guess. Still, seems flimsy.
Is that floating?
How about that weird little box? Suspicious?
It looks like some sort of device for showing pictures floating in thin air.
What a bizarre idea.
What kind of scientific wizardry is this? Truly, the ancients' grasp of technology was on a level we could only dream of.
Adenine? Doesn't that look like writing?
Oh, yeah, now you mention it.
It's cool if I have a fiddle about with it, right?
No, Zeke, it is not cool.
Why?
You can't fiddle about with ancient artifacts. What if you break something? The construction looks delicate. We have to handle it very carefully.
Sorry, I guess.
So, did you find any ancient knowledge yet?
Not quite yet. Let's see. What's this now? It's asking us to input some numbers or letters.
1, 2, 3. There's space for 12 characters in total.
Oh, right. I see now.
Any insight, Adenine?
It's a challenge. The ancients are challenging me to solve this riddle. Now I'm feeling determined. Everyone, to solve the puzzle of this stone tablet, I shall retire to my room. What? Adios!
So... she's just gone?
Yeah, she's gone.
Limits of awareness about your own dancing. We gotta go back to the Goldmouth Wheelhouse. Or warehouse, not wheelhouse. Wheelhouse is a different landmark.
This is most interesting.
Please enter password. 2, G, 5, J, E, 7, T, SDK, Software Development Kit, HM1 cut, 954 doesn't have a Pokemon yet, Zavik, Ventus, and Aqua. I was gonna say 3PO. Password not recognized, please retry. I guess just blind guessing isn't gonna get us very far. Maybe if we tried enough times, we'd hit on the solution eventually, but it would take quite a while. Yeah, that doesn't sound like much fun. If the key to this tablet lies anywhere, it'll probably be in some kind of ancient tome. That would make sense. Perhaps it would be quicker if we found the appropriate texts first. Could I ask for a bit of help from the mercenaries, too? Of course. Let's find whatever clues we can to unlock this tablet's mystery. Adenine's password. Believe it or not, an optional Merc mission. I appreciate the game here.
Most interesting.
The password is XE3 6E4 6 S1 9 A3. Password accepted, access granted. I like this. If you just know the password, it lets you go through. It doesn't pull a duplicus. Whoa, yippee-ki-yay! I got a response. That's the tablet's mystery solved then. No, I don't think we can consider it solved completely just yet. Say again? Well, the stone tablet seems to be indicating the world tree. Isn't a part of it glowing? Yes, bravo, well spotted, Morag. After we unlock the tablet, that part lit up. I think it's showing a part of the world tree called the data processing room. If we go there, something should be waiting for us. But there's no way to know unless we actually go and check. Wait. I have a duty to investigate as soon as possible. Hey, Adenine, what are you... There she goes again. Yeah, but going alone to the world tree, that's a whole new level of reckless. We should hurry after her. You might as well still do the quest because it's free trust points and you only gotta wait a few minutes in the Merc mission. I just thought I would show off that you could actually do that. Back to the World Tree once more. The data processing room is in Skybridge on the lower level. I got curious, and if we were dealing with a standard keyboard, it would take a computer 4 years to brute force that password according to how secure is my password. Just thought you might like to know. It'd be a lot easier to brute force it with there only being 3 possible characters that could be typed in each section, though, so that's not entirely fair. But I like it when they do stuff like that. Whenever you just know the solution, you can do it. A lot of older games did that, but a lot of newer ones are like, nuh-uh, nope, I'm not letting you chance your way through this one. You gotta figure it out for real in this playthrough. Otherwise, it doesn't make any narrative sense. But man, back in the day, we bought the Dusty Hammer after the dried shroom to talk to Mr. Mustafa, and that was the way we likes it. Level 64 unique monster in here. Is there somebody who needs to kill that? Because while we're here, level Mark 6 Margot. Not any blade we have yet. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Control panel! I remember going in there and messing around with it because I thought it was fun, and then I messed up the computer for my parents.
This is momentous. Oh, but what is this?
She's in her own little world.
Classic Adenine.
Jeez. Adenine, stop running off by yourself.
Hold up, Nia.
Huh?
There's something inside the room.
An enemy.
It would appear to be the room's guardian.
Adenine, it's not safe in there.
Save your breath. She's not listening.
Bad news! Going for Adenine! Adenine, run!
Stop the shouting! Can't you see you're breaking my concentration? What? How dare you come in here and interfere with my research? I was just getting to the good bits, too. You're not gonna put a damper on my curiosity and studiousness. That's a promise. Understood? Get the picture? Shut up and let me work.
We probably shouldn't let Adenine have all the fun.
Let's get in there and help, Rex.
Thank God there was no more voice acting in this cutscene, otherwise that would have really cut them off and been obnoxious. Oh my God, I forgot that this song plays at this class. Oh, it's so cool, we're not even in Elysium or anything. For those of you that were disappointed that we're gonna beat the crap out of one of these things, congratulations, we are! Stab it in the back. Awfully low to do that, but it's okay because we're the heroes, right? Get an Affinity Max Evade 4 out of you. And we're gonna go for, you just keep on resisting from us. There we go, now we can do it. I can probably get up to a level 2 special pirate here in a sec. Yeah, we can do that. No blade combo, unfortunately, though. Breaky, breaky, topple him. No. You guys, launch it. Rock, get out. Why can I not? Oh, Shackle Blade, that's why nothing's working. That would make sense. Topple it. Thank you. Launch it. And we're not gonna get the chance to smash it, unfortunately. Howl Sentry. Somehow I don't think you're gonna be that big of a challenge. Oh, you're fighting that one over there. I mean, it's gonna go down in about 4 seconds flat. It's okay. I don't even know if you can break and topple these things. They don't really have feet, and they're pretty affixed to the ground, and I don't imagine they could really get back up with any sort of laws of physics or even anything that would look okay in a video game. So, Adenine's not involved in this fight, but I want to point out how she's classified as a healer despite not doing any healing. I think that the healer class should have been called support. That would have gotten it across a lot better because she boosts the damage of the entire party, and it's a lot of blades like Fiora and plenty of others are like that too, where they're not healing focused at all, yet they're classified as that because they're not attacking or defending. Like, all she gets is one art. None of her specials or skills have anything to do with it. It's like, Nia, I do the best healing possible. Cross said, I heal you passively relative to the amount of ass I'm kicking. Adenine, I brought you a potion.
At last, a worthy opponent to destroy.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Seriously, I thought we were done for a moment there. Hey, Adenine. Suddenly I'm more afraid of her than those monsters.
So, Adenine, will you be able to make use of this ancient wisdom?
This room is like a witness to the ancients' sophistication. There's all sorts of mind-blowing information stored here. It's a wondrous treasure trove of knowledge. I'm so very, very glad we all came here. Oh, it's overwhelming. I might faint.
Anything we can use, like, right now?
Nope.
Nope.
Deciphering the tomes? And then that tablet-like device as well? All of that took considerable time as it is. But it was a nop-on child's play compared to the stuff in here. If I wanted to crack all of this, it'd take 1,000 years.
That is a long time.
All you drivers would have to find a way to stay alive for me for all that time.
Tora think that unlikely.
Classic Adenine.
No kidding.
Adenine, should we head back? You've been at it for a while. What are you saying? I've got no intention of moving. If you want to go back, then by all means be my guest. I'll just live here from now on. No way, girl. We've still got bigger fish to fry. But I don't want to. I don't want to be anywhere else. If I don't research this place, who do you think will? This is of vital importance to everyone and all rest. I can't deal with this. I can see you won't budge. Go ahead then. Study it as much as you want. Awesome! Thanks, driver dearest. I just love understanding, and I'm glad we've reached one. When Adenine is not in your party, she will no longer go back to Garfont Village. She will live here instead, and can be spoken to as an NPC in the World Tree. I'm so busy, busy, busy. It'll probably take about 1,000 years to decipher the information in here, give or take. Oh, by the way, you can still take me with you on your adventures if you'd like. I need a change of pace in it once in a while, or this thing will drive me mad. There's this over here, S4 rank for Tora with a Poppy Alpha there. Personal preference, green eyes are beautiful. And seeing her green eyes reflecting the light in this very cool colored room is just gorgeous. I was staring at her eyes the entire cutscene, just loved the shade of green that they were. Not Merc Group, no. We had some other things to do.
Lock released. Combat support function primed.
Are you ready for the worst requirements of any skills in the entire game? Because that's what you gotta do if you want Poppy Cutie Pie to be God tier. Poppy Ignition 13 times. Okay. Defeat Haywire Radcliffe at the World Tree. We can go run and do that really quick. Acquire tree collectibles. Items through salvaging. Favorite item from the cosmetics category. 600 complete blade combos. I'm not even halfway. I'm not even halfway. And this skill's not even that good. It's not what makes her as good as she is, but it's still something that you have to overcome if you're going to have her at S+ Trust. It's for that reason that I personally would say that to a casual player, Fiora is probably the best blade in the game and not Cutie Pie. But if you are willing to max out your blades and train them up, Cutie Pie absolutely does hold that title. Right at the very end of the lower level of the World Tree, actually quite close to where we just were, is the name tombstone that'll let us refight Haywire Radcliffe. This is where that was. A new record! Who could have seen that one coming? Gotta level up on the idea for Tora there. Everything else seems pretty passive.
Does this please Master Pawn?
Why, yes. Yes, it does. Since it's topical, the Flurry Comb is purchasable from Cosmopolitan in Torrigoth.
Prepare fully is route to success.
So, like, I was a few videos deeper into making this, and then I realized that I never actually did Adenine's quest. And you know what? That's stupid. So let's go over what actually happens when you do this quest. Pierogi. It's like pierogi, but gee, that's delicious. Excuse me, could I ask you something? Not to imply pierogies are not delicious. I heard that you might have an ancient tome that mentions something about an ancient tablet. Can I have a look at it? Pierogi have many tomes like that. Need more information about tablet you're interested in? Well, it's transparent, really thin, and floats in the air. You sure that really tablet? Of course! It's clearly packed full of ancient information. Thin and floating in air. Ah! Girogi do remember seeing picture like that in tome. Perfect, we take a look at it. 10,000 G. You're charging us just to look at it. Tome was not easy to get hands on, very valuable item. If not willing to pay, Girogi suggests friends leave. Well, I guess I was a bit naive to expect you'd show us valuable text for free. Rex, what do you think? What? Always on Rex. Always pleasure doing business. Here is tome you asked for. Look all you like. This definitely seems like it to be a picture of the tablet we found. It's just covered in weird writing, though. How are we meant to read any of this? Don't worry, I can take care of that.
This is most interesting.
What does it say? It looks like an explanation of how the tablet works. The text's pretty faded, so there are quite a few bits I can't read. But there was a bit that said XE36. It seems to be part of the tablet's name. That tablet has a name. That's pretty weird. Hang on, Adenine, what if it isn't a name? Oh? It could be part of the 12-character code we're looking for. Nice work, Adenine. Next is an Oppong with an interest in ancient things, Redodo! Hi there. What you people want after something in particular? We're investigating a certain ancient tablet. Ancient tablet. Yes, it's transparent, really thin, and floats in the air. Sound very unusual. Me has heard of ancient technology to make words and pictures float in air. Maybe this tablet related to that technology. We heard you might have an ancient tome related to the tablet. Is it true? Me does have tome from that era. Might contain certain information about strange tablet. Friends want to read tome. Really? You'd let us? Yes. Friends need to decipher tome by selves.
This is most interesting.
She looks at it with her eyes and just shoots out like a laser. It did seem like the text on was about the right kind of ancient technology, but it wasn't much about that tablet in particular. All I could find was a weird name that said E46S. You don't think that's... Of course, it must be part of the 12-character code. Why the tome can't just list the whole code in one go, I don't know, but at least it's progress. Yep, it's all thanks to you guys. And at Library Philosophia, we would like to talk to you about floating tablets. Yeah, there's a weird thin tablet that floats in the air. We need to know more about it. Well, we do have one book that might be relevant to your needs. The only thing is, nobody has ever been able to read it. Don't worry, I should be able to handle that.
This is most interesting.
Just getting into this Sailor Moon transformation that she apparently has with her eyeballs. Well, if I'm honest, it was pretty difficult. I could only decipher bits and pieces. But I managed to get a string of characters that seemed relevant. It said 19A3. I'm sure it has to be part of the 12-character code we're looking for. If you found out that much, that's all that matters. Yep, we're getting closer to the day when we unlock that tablet's secrets. No, I'd say we're getting further from the day because that's how negative numbers work. Adenine's password complete for posterity. That'll remain incomplete in the quest log forever unless you go out of your way to do it. It has no rewards at all, like I said, easily skippable. I have to say, I like this quest a lot. I like the message that it might not be what you'd pick for somebody, or it might not even be with you, but, you know, people have their own definitions of what happiness are, and you gotta respect that. Even though a lot of people would hate just being cooped up in this room, in this abandoned ruin all this time for the rest of their life, maybe it makes her happy. She wants a break from it and come with us on our adventure still, but this is what she'd like to be doing more often than not, and I can respect that. Well, Adenine, we're gonna leave you to crack the mysteries of the World Tree. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we're gonna be taking care of multiple things in Gormott and Tantal. Finally, a change of scenery, right? See you guys then.